Yeah, the chat's open, right, Gray? Good.
I'm doing my job.
Well, I ultimately trust you to asking. Oh, by the way, we're live. Greetings, everyone. I'm, of course, Director of IIRAW Labs. Everything's fine. Don't panic. Welcome to the Wednesday Open Mic Article Wade. I hope everyone is well. I am joined already by Gray, who's been in the chat. Ingrid from
Hey.
might have been tapped otherwise, but they're all wish them very well and hope they don't warp that. They're also probably watching the chat, so you know if they're watching it all, bad for mockery on point. Also joined by Ezub and of course.
I've got a question. What's a cougar? People keep calling me a cougar, and I don't know what that is. What is that? Is that some sort of?
It's a big cat that lives in the mountains. So they are likening you to a wild animal.
Oh yeah.
That or a woman over 45 who preys on younger men.
Don't say prey. That makes it sound so fucking creepy.
That's why you call it a cougar.
Look, strictly speaking, past the legal age, they best be on guard. So I suppose that's just the way it is. Team,
The Killing Joke is here, by the way, and has said how about wading into a better.
you know, I cannot but note that Discord seems to cut you off after saying wade into a better. And I can only assume that Discord has decided not to convey the Killing Joke's
Even Discord is censoring
grotesque
people.
vulgarity.
He's just no. He said we're wading into a better name.
What? Wading into a better name? Better name than what?
I don't know if he's referencing your name or Steve Donated an Ice Cream or like the open mic article Wade.
I
Well, I'm
also
not sure
put
either,
joke,
which means
go
that
choke
his
on
advice / criticism is entirely wasted. So there. Meanwhile, you are cougar if you are largely courting men. That said, I
Well, I
stand
mean-
by anyone over the age of 18 being on their goddamn own. Keep your guards up. Good luck to you. If you disregard my advice, I'm not going to pay.
Oh, I mean, I was born in the 1830s, so
1830s in the context of dimensional related quote unquote time travel, which time travel in itself is, I continue to insist, complete garbage. So
real because we interacted on multiple occasions, Arcta.
I know we interact on multiple occasions, and certainly on a usually professional.
Wait, so it's either like cross-dimensional time traveling or Steam is just an 89-year-old woman.
That would be hilarious, but sadly she's the correct age for her time period and haven't held ours as I insist, but I continue argued.
Oh, for chat as well. Miss Steve said, added on with the ice cream, go choke on an ice cream, which would be a horrible way to die. And the Killing Joke says, hey, that's an idea. Wade into a bucket of shit.
You know, Killing Joke, strictly speaking, you should be saving this wonderful material Sunday. That's what we're supposed to be ripping into each other. I mean, you don't have to go on to this show and look. Also, by the way, if you're going to do this, which is fine, you know, how you choose to burn your material is your choice. But you could, you had access to the Discord server. You could pop onto the voice chat if you're really inclined to go that route. Or are you still streaming?
He can save his material for side quests, or if he wants to impress me right now, he can carry on with what he's doing at the moment.
Stop encouraging him.
Ooh,
No one
I'm
should
not encouraging him. I'm just saying you might get a reward in my bed, Killing Joke, if you carry on. That's what I'm saying.
Would you approve of Joker doing the nipple tassel dance for $500?
Yes.
I actually be very curious to see whether or not if Killing Joke set a price of 500 for a nipple tassel dance, if he would deliver on it. Mind you, I wonder if he would deliver on having set that price. And I do not expect him to design his own custom tassels to apply them at end, much less manufacture and paint them personally. I just wonder if he would you set a price of 500 for a nipple tassel dance on your?
God, if anyone won the lottery, I'd just be setting up all this stuff and be able to do ridiculous things, and all at once, just donation, donation, donation. You're all doing nipple tassel dances, bitch.
I remain skeptical.
I love how you leaned into the camera and it just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger.
This hypothetically could have ruined some illusions, but
It was definitely worth it.
okay.
Joker's price should be a bit higher, and because he's not.
No, it should be lower. But I'm generously suggesting that he could possibly get 500 for it. He's already made more money than I ever have by drinking.
Well,
That's objectively true, by the way. Bragging about it. I mean, I have to get drunk for free, but he made some serious dosh getting drunk. Isn't that right, Joker? Now, mind you, you probably did a good job by. I shouldn't be encouraging you not to injure yourself.
Your audio is spotty, like your ass.
Who's wait? Is it spot on the stream, or whose audio are they referring to? Because my records are showing me as being in a pretty good spot. Fine, look, I'll improve it. How about now? Is this good enough for you? Are you happy?
Joker says $85, Slappy. So let it be recorded here.
I
85.
have never made $85 getting drunk. I never spent $85 getting drunk either, but that's not important. Look, I spend my money on alcohol very efficiently, thank you very much. Which is one of the reasons why I think I might actually steal your shtick, Joker. One of these days, I might do a stream where I invite the audience to pay me to take shots.
He said they were paying me to not drink.
Oh, really?
That's one hell of an intervention.
Maybe I'll do a stream where they pay me not to take shots.
That'll be too easy for you. Lightweight.
I suppose that depends on how irritating I am when inebriated. You know, that's anyone's guess.
But no, with the nipple tassels thing, £2,000. You pay me £2,000.
Okay, what is that in real currency?
2,500 USD.
Oh. That could be a bit steep steam, but strictly speaking, as you actually have tits, that might work out.
So Joker's recommending we should do a stream. You should do a stream with me. We go 50-50.
In regards to nipple tassels or getting tipsy and or drunk, depending on who coughs up the dough. I'm not opposed, strictly speaking. A drink off me against Joker actually sounds really fun.
I'd pay to see that.
Look, we might have hit upon something here, Joker. Look, have your people talk to my people. We'll work something out.
No nipple tassels. We go get shit-faced, dude.
Okay, I like the no nipple tassels and getting shit-faced. We'll, welcome to voice chat.
2 for 2.
Yeah, it's my birthday on the 9th. I'm doing a birthday stream. I'll put the green screen behind me. We'll have you pop in. We'll get shit-faced, dude. Grab yourself a bottle of whatever, and we'll fucking sit there, and we'll bilk all these motherfuckers for every dime they got. Open it up, wallets. Time to get us hammered. Woohoo!
You know, normally I like to
I'll throw a
criticize
tenner
your
on it.
ideas and mock you, but I have to say, that actually sounds like a hell of a time. So, when was that again? The 10th of
October 9th.
9th?
October 9th, the day before the charity event. We're going to go see
Depending
the
on
Joker.
the hours, I will make that happen. I mean, look, you've heard it here, folks. October 9th,
Yeah.
we may very well have a drink-off with the Killing Joke.
Yo Nibs
Yeah.
TV donated a diamond saying Joker doing jello shots of Mark's belly.
Yeah, no, that's going to cost a
Yeah.
lot more than a D-Live diamond. I know the D-Live diamond sounds very nice, but I, for one, haven't actually seen a single dollar from D-Live, and it's
You haven't
not
seen
nearly enough to
you haven't
expose
seen
my
the
belly
single
for
lemon,
jello
have
shots.
you? They pay you in fruit.
Strictly speaking, yes, mostly lemons that Steam has thrown at me.
Yeah, then why don't you fucking throw up your Streamlabs?
Because... Shut up.
Yeah, because shut up.
Well, look,
Because you don't have it incorporated like I do. Joke Enterprises, LLC.
okay, look, I
This
rigged
way
up,
they don't know your name or where you come from.
yes, I rigged up something of a fake out initially, but I thought that wouldn't make me necessarily hold out long term, so I stopped promoting it wholesale, although I seem to have just done. That said, I
Yeah.
find it generally better to promote Direwolf Media on Streamlabs, and if you find out where they're from and what they're doing, who cares? It's not me. By the way, please do throw money at Direwolf Streamlabs if you're going to throw money at me, or SideQuest. SideQuest is good. I mean, strictly speaking, if you throw a $50 or so at them as well, either me or Joker, I think, will recite a poem, or our characters will.
I
Yeah,
chucked Direwolf Streamlabs up in chat.
yeah,
Oh,
we
thank you.
got
It's-
poems.
Look, I made a point of putting it. It's on here as well. I mean, well, I
You
thought
got
that
to
was
show
clever.
yourself. You got
No
to
one
sell
puts it.
yourself like a hooah. Like a hooah you do.
You're right, Joker. I know that, but still, it's very hard for me.
Yeah, I know, because you're a modest guy, yada, yada, yada. Bullshit. Spread those legs. Show that tape. Give him the goatsy.
Okay, that was good. You got me. That doesn't happen very much, Joker. You know that.
Take
right?
away a health point.
Yeah, that would be a health point away from me right there, or a tourist
Yeah.
anyway. That
Yeah,
fraud.
I like working with you, man. It's fun. It's
Likewise,
definitely a
Joker.
lot of
I
fun.
really do. On a serious note, we're greatly tarnishing the illusion that we're horrible enemies and hate each other intensely. Look,
That's okay.
just no one will remember.
We're-
No one watches this stream anyway. It's fine.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. This
Oh,
fucking thing is deader than dirt.
I beat you to it, did I?
Yeah, you did. You took my line. Don't worry
Okay,
about
well, I
it.
guess
You
I better
always
take
do.
some poison.
No,
I would
just
say on a
crack
serious
it.
note, you two do have great on-screen chemistry. Like, it is a joy to watch you two on side.
Oh, no, kiss the other cheek now.
I'm not
Fine,
gonna
it's
take away
dead.
that because it really does take licorice.
Both cheeks
and that's- Man, I hate licorice. Licorice is the worst.
Rape.
What the hell's going
Okay,
on?
you can breathe. Somebody can breathe well.
What the hell's going on?
Nothing. That was just me popping in screaming raid then. Since you guys said it was boring, I just decided to scream raid.
Oh. Also, you might be breathing into the mic. Just noting. But welcome, Lieutenant Timberwolf, the man who
Hey.
made the nipple tassels possible. I hope you're proud of
Hey,
yourself.
what's going on, dude?
Not much.
You gave
How are you?
joy to millions and millions of people who didn't want to have joy.
Yes. Some people might say you're absolutely ridiculous to spend 500 US on nipple tassels. And I want you to know that I'm not going to argue with that, but your souvenir nipple tassels are right here, and as soon as a suitably anonymous shipping option is available, you will have these things. And this is all the better because it keeps them out of my view and stops reminding me of what happened.
Yeah,
Well, don't.
it won't remind you of your shame. By the way, get some Purell and clean those fucking things before you send the back slappy.
Wait, hold on. These are not the originals. I made these souvenir versions explicitly for Tinderwolf to use for. I don't even want to know, but suffice to say,
the other one's got titty residue on them.
They're not as yeasty.
That's one of the reasons I didn't expect he'd want to keep them. Furthermore, those are being preserved for when they go on my model in Madame Tussauds.
Bullshit. He lactated on them.
Eventually, it's going to go into the Arc Museum or
Well,
the YouTube Museum.
Arc Museum, YouTube Museum, Madame Tussauds House of Wax. It's going in a museum. That's the important bit. The moment I find out where the rest of the pieces went.
The dumpster. Behind the 7-Eleven. Next to the dirty kebab shop on Merrimack.
Well, yeah, eventually I plan on raiding the side quest for somebody else to do a tassel dance.
Oh, good luck with that one.
Already set a price, although I think they're a bit insecure because they set the price much higher than I initially did. Now my price is comparable, mind you.
Actually,
now,
she already set. Somebody already set a price for $500 too.
Oh, who was that?
Tits
The Dark
McGee.
Wizard. Tits McGee.
Magog? You got Magog?
No.
Oh, you mean Erlen?
Erlen, yeah.
Erlen.
Erlen or Alistaria, the Dark Wizard said that she would do it for.
Alistaria. Yeah.
Yeah, she said she'd do it for 500.
500? Are you sure? Because I thought she said it higher than that.
I am sure.
Okay.
I am sure.
Man.
I was there on the stream and was pressing.
Okay, well, I missed that, but quite possibly that was on a Sunday or Monday, and to be fair, Arcturus was probably rather distracted. But nevertheless, if you decide to do that, then I will find that hilarious. Please do.
I plan on it. I am working, but my furry costume might come up first.
Yeah, but look, you should adhere to your priorities, but suffice to say, I will be there to watch and laugh. In some form.
As everyone will.
I hope so. That's not something to miss, because I haven't seen... Look,
I mean, Alistaria said she would do more for $50, so, I mean...
Strictly speaking, the character of Alistair, at least, has given the impression she'd do a lot more just for free, but in the context of side quest... Look, I expect them to keep their word if they get that price. I mean, after all, I did.
Yeah, and I seen her camel toe for free.
Really?
Oh, Jesus.
Oh.
Yeah. You don't pay attention, Arky. She's always shifting in her chair.
Okay, look.
You're too busy running the show.
Yes, that's my excuse right there. I have other priorities. Although, I must admit that when as Arcturus, and this is behind the scenes of SideQuest, we're being quite honest here, when as Arcturus things are going really bad, I must admit that seeing them bounce has, yes, calmed my nerves a little.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for one of those bad boys to pop out. So I can mock her and I can point it out and go, ooh, areola.
It's going to be a lot of jokes. And also, quite possibly the highest
needs...
earning episode of SideQuest ever yet broadcast.
Fuck yeah.
Well, someone needs to teach Magog to lower the cameras on their view then. Are there crystals?
No.
Because on our side, there's a bar there that's just kind of covering all of it.
No, that's all on...
Look, hold on. Wait. I got this, Joker. The problem with that is that when it comes to Alistaria, you can have just enough camera space to either fit in her boobs or her face. And we like to try to get in both, but tend to lean towards getting the face in. So, sorry, but...
Yeah.
We don't sorry if she was
get
mostly
in trouble with the Morstar Vanguard. Because like they seem to be a pain in the ass about that censorship shit.
It's
Oh,
it's like when it's like when actor is doing Frenemies Forever. Like he always put the okay, now lower the camera, and it's like no, the face.
No, I don't do that, Steam. You should know better. I mean, quite frankly, if I did do that, then that's how I'd be on side quest as well. Joker, I don't trust to back me up on this, but suffice to say, generally speaking, I am one of the ones pushing for more face than tits, but there we go.
Yeah. Yeah, he is.
Well, that's my joke ruined.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Because you hate me and
Alright.
I hate you.
Yeah.
Lyra, you can't step away from her forehead. That's her distinguishing feature. All that forehead.
You know, I feel like I should have you on camera, Joker, because this is carrying most of the show right here. We're almost at the halfway point. 21 minutes
What
in,
is?
and we haven't touched an article yet. This is all.
Well,
welcome, not to
did
the
you
open
touch
mic article
chat?
raid. Yes, this
Well,
is.
hit me up on, give me a Google link and I'll fucking come on. I don't give a shit. I'm in front of my green screen.
I mean, I know Gray's been really distracted with everything that's go on, but his chat been managed.
Well, apart, yeah, we got.
Buh, 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 buh.
I'm
The
trying
diamond.
to. There's not much going on in chat, okay?
Okay, I just
There we
wanted
go.
to make sure the diamond got mentioned from Yo Nibs. And
Oh, yeah.
Steve
I
giving
mentioned
a
the
weapon.
diamond.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, as I said, I was a little late. That's why I was just double checking. You know.
No,
Tisk.
look, I appreciate
Like
that.
this.
Sorry, Gray. Is there anything you would like to address in the immediate future? While
Other than Day Chris has come in saying, "Did you know a 5-year-old was made a sex offender in Tennessee?"
Jesus.
No, I didn't. That's something you might want to send via DM. Wait,
Oh God.
are they?
I
Do
just
you have
saw that,
access to the
actually.
volunteer Discord? We should probably provide that if you don't, or else you can DM to me correctly on Discord or Twitter if you have me followed on either of those platforms.
No. Give me a second. I swear I have that story here. So
Okay.
we were just talking about it.
Meantime, I'm going to go ahead and actually send Joker the link. Hopefully, you might want to mute yourself on that and just stick with the
Yeah.
Discord vocals.
You got it. Hold on.
Which is
Let me
a-
just hit my lights. All right.
It's such an obvious solution. Why didn't I think of that sooner? I am often very disappointed with myself. This happens so very often.
Yeah, I have a very important question though.
What?
This is to Joker. Hey Hanson, do you want me to kidnap you and torture you in my basement?
Article is in suggestions, by the way, about the 5-year-old.
Oh,
Told you I had it.
Greetings and salutations.
strictly speaking, Joker, you can use OBS. Do you have OBS camera installed? You should too.
Hold on, I'm getting echo.
You don't?
Just
Yes. Mute Discord.
Yep, that's what I'm doing.
Or mute Hangouts. Actually, no, wait, hold on. Mute Hangouts. Mute the Hangouts. You might want to hear the other Discorders, I suppose.
Bing. Oh, shut up. No. You
Angry Froman's in
quiet.
chat.
You be
Welcome,
quiet.
Angry Froman. By the way, sorry about the whole bait and switch regarding chat management, but your priorities are solid. And strictly speaking, when I said you should chat manage when you had other priorities, you probably should have told me to back off. But you know, it's fine. It's fine. I understand. Your devotion to me is both charming and a bit disturbing.
My what?
Why?
This is Froman related. As far as to say, Joker, I think I might actually school you on how to install OBS virtual camera in the future, but this will do. This is fine. Everything's fine.
Oh, okay.
The important thing is to mute the Hangouts call as opposed to the Discord, because
Yeah, I
that
got
way,
you.
yeah, okay, you can hear people bitch.
and moan and complain and
That's the
all that
important bit,
shit.
yes.
Yeah. I got
Actually-
virtual call, I think.
Hold
should.
on. I could probably... If this hadn't been so
We're hearing it
spontaneous, I
through
probably could
Discord.
have gotten you on set properly, but... Well, here we are. Now we'll just have to make do.
Hey, you know what? Guess what? Green is a very pretty color.
Green
you know,
is
like
my
you could-
favorite color, Joker. It's my
Yeah, I know,
absolute
because you're
favorite
green
color.
with my talent. With my talent, you're green.
Do you know how much it pains me never to be associated with my favorite color, Joker? I am surrounded by green, but yet no one can see it, generally speaking. I'm not associated with the color green, Joker. I'm associated with the colors white, gray, and black.
Yeah, and that even in color, your fucking skin is gray. Go out there into the sun once in a while, will you? Get some vitamin D in you. Man,
I don't
not
want
that way.
Have you seen the outside world? It's a mess. I don't want anything to do with it. I'm perfectly
Let's
happy
adopt the fire.
in my hypothetical underground facility somewhere, possibly the Marianas Trench, but no one can prove one way or the other. It suits me just fine. Thank you very much. I don't need vitamin D from sunlight. I can take supplements.
They ain't
Mariana
doing
Trench.
anything good.
So that's how that plastic bag got down there.
Mm. Plastic
I
bags
go
are
on there
weird.
quite often.
Wait, what? No, look, no! No one comes down here with regularity. That isn't authorized.
Then
And
get
there's the one
employees
incident,
that
and that's
don't
it.
suck. That don't suck at poker then.
Yeah.
I don't know who you're talking to. We've never played poker. I mean, I'm not opposed to that necessarily speaking, but I refuse to indulge the fantasy that we already have played poker and I'm not good at it. Which I probably
No,
would be
you
good at it, because
didn't
I don't play
play
it very
poker.
often.
Your employees played poker with me. They just
I
haven't
am-
told you because they didn't want to get fired.
I am not hated. Mind you, some of the media employees around maybe a bit irked. But strictly speaking, I am a beloved mascot for the most part. And my services as a director of Octa Labs have been impeccable. I'm very good at organizing people who are not myself.
No, you ain't. Did you see last Sunday's show? It was awful. He couldn't organize a volleyball team.
I guess they
I
do.
missed it.
No, I guess they do like you. I mean, they did give you a lovely nickname.
I don't.
Oh my.
No, Steve. No.
I was
No.
I was dealing with a little form of depression that day.
Sympathies, Lieutenant Wolf. Certainly, wrestling with depression is, I think, something many of us can sympathize with, especially me, especially right now.
Saturday I had witnessed a fatal accident and was the person trying to pull the person out of the car
Why?
because they got in a car accident and I tried to help.
I don't think Lieutenant Wolf
What do
was
you
trying to
mean,
be
why?
funny right now. I suspect this is probably a very sincere personal story about the time he witnessed a fatal car accident.
Oh. Well, what the hell you doing? You way to bring everybody down.
Listen, that's why I missed the show Saturday. Although it probably
What
might have
the
brought my
fuck,
spirits
man?
up.
Wait a. How did I got a whole thing full of fucking like horns and fucking. You're talking about fatal car crashes. Oh my God, you're just the worst.
Yes,
fine.
yes I am.
I get over this.
You ruin everything.
Yes I do.
We're sitting here laughing. He gets me on screen. Okay?
Look,
Okay?
look,
We go through this big
it's-
rigmarole.
it's in the
and
past. We should move on. We should move on to a happier topic.
Happier topic.
School warns parents that some students might have leprosy. What?
Wait, school has leprosy?
School warns parents
Leprosy?
that some students
Oh,
might have
God.
leprosy. What?
What the fuck? Where the fuck? Oh my God! Why'd I even fucking
California?
show up on
I was
this
just going to
show?
say, it's in California.
Oh,
California.
it is California. Leprosy, the dreaded
Of course.
responsibility
Big
punishment
shock.
of God, might have afflicted students in Southern California, officials said. How do they allow leprosy to come back?
I mean,
Well,
the
have a
same
lot
way
I'm
that-
done with the foreplay. I've been punished enough.
Okay, you get your award.
Is there some sort of biblical reckoning happening in California now?
You know, to be fair, there's some pretty solid evidence that if you believe in God, then hypothetically you must yield that God absolutely wants California to burn to the ground and or sink into the ocean.
Well, a hurricane can't come over there.
Well, God's
Next thing's
an
a
old
disease.
dude.
Look,
God's an old dude. He can't get it up to start an earthquake big enough to send that shit into the sea no more.
if there's one thing that's very clear is that God, hypothetically, if they exist, does not really feel keen on making their presence overt to where the point where you can just go, oh yeah, that's God. So maybe not hurricanes, but suffice to say, I have never seen a state more prone to massive forest fires, mudslides, and earthquakes than California. Mind you,
And also the bringing back of ancient diseases.
apparently so. And I have to say,
Doesn't California have
opening-
a huge?
go on, Steve.
Doesn't California have a huge anti-vax community
That
in the world?
would be relevant, but suffice to say, this entire first
Surprise
sentence
me.
just seems incredibly suggestive. Leprosy, the dreaded
also-
Middle Ages disease once believed to be a punishment from God, might have afflicted students in Southern California, officials said.
That's what you get for being communist.
That's further circumstantial evidence for God really wanting California to die. The Jurupa Unified School District at Riverside County, East or Los Angeles, sent a letter home with kids last week saying it had an obligation to keep parents informed about the disfiguring skin disease. The school district has received an unconfirmed report that 2 students at Indian Hills Elementary School have been diagnosed with Hansen's disease, leprosy, according to a letter inked by the district superintendent, Elliot Duchamp. In an abundance of caution, the administration wanted to share this information with you as soon as possible. The letter quoted the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services description of leprosy being quote-unquote not highly transmissible and quote-unquote very treatable. Good news in these days, certainly it's legendary for not being quite so treatable in the Dark Ages. Yay, modern society!
But let's see. First it was.
Hey Joker,
Measles
how do you feel about
and
California striving to
measles and-
surpass Florida in bad news?
It did. See, at least we just got a bunch of meth heads doing crazy shit. Florida is doing like biblically wrong shit. So
You mean California's politically wrong? Or...
yeah, that too.
Okay. Okay.
My brains don't work too good with all this fucking depression.
I'm sorry. I'm
No, you're
sorry.
not.
Okay. Just
You lie.
you know what?
You're
Just
not
bury me
sorry
under
for
the hole
shit.
that I always dig.
Yeah. Oh, now the self pity comes. Fuck you. Eat shit. Fuck you. Now.
I've already
You
done
ruined my
that.
weekend. You ruined my weekend.
It's only middle
Hope
of the
you're
week.
happy.
You've really done some serious damage with Tinderwolf.
Yeah.
Given who it's to, though, I have to admit I am truly amused.
I've done cow patty cooks. You've never done a cow patty cook? Use the cow patty to start a fire and cook over top of it?
You
Never?
fucking
Not
what?
once?
what?
You use a cow patty to start a fire. Because when it dries out, you're able to burn it, and then you use it to cook your fucking food.
Where?
So you You cook your food with cow shit?
Not normally. When you're in the middle of nowhere, yeah.
That's an excellent Tinder.
That,
Yeah, it does.
well, that's one way to be horribly diseased and die early.
Well, no. Strictly
Why?
speaking,
It's on fire.
yes. To be fair to Lieutenant Timberwolf, it would probably be sanitary, but I do have to question how whatever was cooked tastes like. I mean, if smoked meat tastes a bit like cedar and such, what does shit smoked meat taste like?
Shit.
It tastes like shit. Come on.
It tastes like shit. Come on.
Yeah.
Use your brain.
No, actually, it just tastes gamey.
Yes.
Like you're eating a game bird.
Like
There's one word for it.
like
Gamey.
like
yeah, like
caca.
you go out and catch a pheasant and you kill it and cook it. Tastes the same. Just about.
Okay, I'll take your word for it. To be fair, I have never eaten anything that was cooked over a shit pile.
By the way,
Same.
pheasant, you fry that shit, alright? Fried pheasant's the best.
And
Oh.
I am
It is
very,
good.
very confident I never will.
Well, that's
You've got good priorities then, Steve.
But when you live out of the woods, down in a trailer down by the river.
But live in the woods. You're surrounded by wood. You can set it on fire.
But the cow patty was there. It was easy tinder to burn.
You can do that exactly once, Gray. Exactly once.
It couldn't have killed you to like pick up some sticks and.
No, I did that too.
Fire.
There was sticks and other fire there too. I just used the cow patty to start it.
Why add the unnecessary ingredient?
Strong smelling wood to overcome that, I imagine.
Because there was no pine needles or any other tinder around, and it was the first thing I found, so I used it.
Yes.
Well, what's the cow patty but a big dried pile of grass?
This is fun to
And
laugh
again-
about, but to be fair, it's practical, and I can understand that. I don't judge you, Lieutenant Wolf. I
Fair enough. In a survival situation, it's, you know.
in context, it's entirely viable. Leprosy is most social in the Middle Ages, whose afflicted were cast off from society. The fear of misunderstood disease even caused a panic in the United States. A home for leprosy patients was opened in Carville, Louisiana in 1894 when there was no known medication for the disease. The quarantine hospital and treatment center finally closed in 1999. That's relatively recent, actually. I mean, almost all of us been alive at that time. Interesting. It's now home to the National Hansen's Disease Museum. Although I don't really understand the idea of calling leprosy Hansen's disease. I mean, leprosy is pretty solid. 95% of people are naturally immune to leprosy, according to the HHS. Well, that's good news. There's a very good
That's an
chance
interesting statistic.
everyone here is naturally immune to leprosy. Isn't that great news, the Killing Joke? I don't know how clean your place is, but just saying, if it isn't the cleanest, this is... And being naturally immune is fantastic.
I mean, I don't know. I guess I cook my food with
I-
cow shit, so I'm immune.
Eleven.
You run with these guys, man. Cooking shit with cow shit, and you got a chick from the 18th century. Yeah.
I hear you, but there's no
Okay.
physical proximity, just for the record. I mean, this is... Look, I've been very clear about this. This is about as social as I get. Very few people get this close to me as you are all getting right now.
Got
I
it.
hope you appreciate your exclusive access to Director Archer, because you're probably not going to see me
Phrasing.
in some market square. Very unlikely.
Yeah.
I-
Spreading your tassels
I
for
mean,
$500. Yeah, we know what you are.
Well,
I
I
mean,
enjoy
like,
my exclusivity.
I break in quite a bit. Well, actually, I didn't really break in. I'm more just like bribe your.
Look, I can't endorse this fantasy of yours, team. I will catch such hell. I've been trying to... I said this multiple times now. I can't say it's easy to break into Arcade Labs. If I do, yes, even in fiction, even as a joke, I will catch untold hell from zero.
Yeah, his mommy is going to get mad if you break into the basement.
There is a they.
Oh,
Oh,
too
go.
close to home?
They consider being referred to as a him or her SSI. I don't agree, but there we are. They're not strictly speaking they're part of a
No
third gender or some of those
No
sex
nuggies
hipsters.
for you. No nuggies and Nash haters for Arky if Steam breaks in.
If they had the
You know,
authority to do that, they
Zero-
probably would, for the record, but they're still my security chief. And while I'm inclined
Yeah,
to
and your
oblige,
security chief.
look,
Yeah, and your
you're-
security chief. That's why.
Yeah,
That's why your security chief lets me in.
Yeah, your mom's trained Pomeranian.
they don't let anyone in. Look, you think I'm a bit over serious about security? Zero would put me to shame. And all of you, I just don't want to listen to them complain. I don't understand, but I oblige because what's the point of having a security chief if you don't listen to them? I get that. And they've said that many, 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 many times.
Yeah, with a belt right to your backside. Didn't they?
I mean, like there was that incident. There was that incident where he came on Frenemies Forever, and he had he was just hiding a black eye from what Zero gave him.
Yeah. oh, the Pomeranian got him.
Where's the government
I tried to give him milk bone. The little bastard tripped him up.
He was making
out. Go ahead.
fun of me for having an SJW in my facility, Tumblr, but then I found out that Zero existed, and he can't complain anymore. He can't.
Yeah, Zero and Mr. Winkles. Zero is his mom, and Mr. Winkles, the security canine. He had to go pick up Mr. Winkles' doo-doo in a bag outside because he crapped on the neighbor's petunias, and he got in trouble.
That's grotesque.
You know, I think Tumblr and Zero could be best friends. Both getting off our backs.
Okay, we need a new article.
Hey, no, hey, listen, Arky, listen, today's Wednesday. Was yesterday Taco Tuesday at your house? Did your mom make tacos? Just want to know.
I'm not gonna lie, I still laugh about that basketball player who tried to trademark that as Taco Tuesday.
Wait, what? A basketball
Yes,
player?
there was a basketball player in the NBA that tried to trademark Taco Tuesday.
How?
I don't know. I just saw it. Let me find the article.
Okay, so suffice to say, they really overestimated the power as an NBA hotshot.
I'm pretty sure. I think it was LeBron James.
Look at him contemplating over there. He's like all fucking weird and shit now. Hey, Arky. Aren't you glad
Yes.
I'm on camera?
Oh, what a joy. Certainly I am not filled with regret
Yeah.
even now. No, perish the thought.
Yeah, I know. It's great, isn't it? It's like we're meant to be. Like Abbott and Costello, the Three Stooges, minus the annoying one.
Oh,
Hey,
it got
you-
also rejected. Apparently.
Me on camera.
No, there's some justice. And yes, I suppose so, which is why SideQuest
Well, I mean,
is
how do you trademark Taco Tuesday?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm surprised he could do SideQuest on Monday after all the racket he makes on Sunday falling to the ground. and laughing and giggling like an idiot.
Look, strictly speaking, that's the big problem with my character on side quests. Is I don't laugh nearly enough. Monday seems to be something that Magog has compensated for because I croaked quite a few times. But
Well, you're too busy running the show. I get
Sunday,
that.
yes.
But sometimes you do fucking crack up. And I make up for all that dead air that you leave behind and that the broads can't fill. Because they're
Probably
terrible.
Phil.
I have plans for that.
Yeah, they fill it with forehead and boobs. That's it.
Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah, it is.
I could
right.
fill it with so much pain and misery. It would be really sexy.
No, we're trying to make people happy and laugh so that they don't mind opening up their wallets, Steve.
Oh, you're
That's the key.
doing business.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. We're trying to alleviate those dollary dues from their money, their wallets,
so
without them
I guess
knowing.
I guess if I was on there, I would probably just torture Akata. Anyway.
Oh,
Well,
I do that.
What?
Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Well, I mean, you'd have to be a Morscar, but you know.
Yes, you need a thematically appropriate character and also something to distinguish your character other than someone else torturing me. Or Arcturus. Not me. Arcturus.
Arcturus.
Not me. There's a clear distinction. I know they're both Arc, and I know that some people might have noticed that my first name actually is Arcturus, but not me, the character Arcturus.
So I
Sitting in
sent you the
business.
story for LeBron and
Hey,
the
he's moving
music
on.
video for it
What?
for Taco Tuesday.
You still what? Taco Tuesday? Who are you?
The LeBron story that I was just talking about.
Nobody
Phil's-
cares about your LeBron story.
Hi, Firefox on the stream.
Look, I chose
Sorry.
the wrong browser for seeing an article. I tried to take over the console. That was a mistake. I can't use proprietary software on the stream, as I've been told again, and again.
Doctor.
Look, let's focus on other things. Like, for instance, this article.
I'm just gonna say it. I'm too busy being a perfect sparring capitalist dictator. So
Fine, Steam. This is probably the best. Certainly, I don't. Again. Family of 5-year-old autism says he was punished for hugging at Tennessee school. Wait, really?
You what?
What?
Chattanooga, Tennessee. One family says their 5-year-old son with autism is being punished for giving his classmate a hug. Eastridge elementary leaders say the boy overstepped his boundaries, but his family says the whole thing is a big misunderstanding. He's 5 years old!
Let kids
Who
be
the hell
kids.
bitches about a hug from a 5-year-old anyone?
That's what the kids do.
yeah, there was like I
kind
remember
of-
walking in the street, and some random kid just came up and hugged me. I didn't know who he was. It just came up and hugged me, but I didn't go, "Oh my god, it's harassment." I went, "Oh, is your mum about?"
Go away, Charlie.
Yeah. Get away from me, kid. You bother me.
I was half expecting you to say you calmly shot them. Anyhow.
I don't want leprosy. Go away.
You would have
It's a
tasered
fucking
him, you
kid.
bum.
Why would I shoot a kid?
Why would you do that, Arky?
You're a dictator.
It's
You're a
nothing
dick.
I would do. I was expecting to get it.
Yes, you would. You just said it. You just said you would.
No, I was
Same
expecting Steam to have said they would. Look,
No, I'm for child labour, not child murder.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Get it right.
Get them
Idiot.
working early.
At least until they're lame and can't work anymore.
What's wrong with you?
Do you know, that's a good point, Steam. You know, it builds character and a decent CV early.
Yeah, you're
Like-
losing control of this
shooting-
screen fast, ain't ya?
shooting children in the face. What is the point of that? You want your followers
Yeah.
to be loyal to you. You don't want your followers to feel disgusted. So
Yeah, you don't want
instead of
them
that, you
dead.
just
Well, no, that's why you
work
have
and
security. That's why you have
That's why
security
you're
good for you.
terrible. That's why you're the
you
worst.
indoctrinate them. You indoctrinate them in the Ohio Foundation. You don't kill them.
Yeah. You hear what they say? You suck, Arky.
Yes,
Who
okay,
else is-
fine. Fine! I will yield that maybe I took too negative a view of Steam to assume they would just arbitrarily shoot a kid in the head for coming up and hugging them. I was wrong.
Damn right you were wrong.
Yeah,
Like
just
always.
indoctrinate them to the Ohio Foundation. I'm not heartless.
Well,
Damn
suffice to
right,
say,
Steam.
these people were not. The Nathan is a 5-year-old kindergartner in Eastridge Elementary. The principal says the school staff has talked to him several times. Oh no. His guardian says the school has filed a report with the state. Summer in Putnam, Nathan's guardian, says she received a call from her son's teacher at Eastridge Elementary about 3 years ago. I was sick to my stomach, Putnam said. The teacher called me and she said, you never talk with him about boundaries. Putnam says Nathan has autism, which she says can make it difficult for him to understand social cues. If you understand how autism works, you'll think he's acting out or being difficult, Putnam said. But that's not the situation. Putnam says the teacher said Nathan was overstepping boundaries. She says the teacher accused her son of sexual activities after she was told she hugged the child. He hugged a child and kissed another child on the cheek.
He's
The
5.
monster. The monster.
Wait, that just makes me ask. So, if the French come over here to the United States, do they all sexually assault people when they kiss each other on the cheek as saying hello?
The answer to that is yes.
Oh, if it's French, you get to knee him in the nuts.
Yeah.
Well,
I
I mean,
fully
they
agree
come
with
up and do
President
the two side cheek, or is that Italian? I don't know. I'm uncultured.
It's a
the
French thing.
Italians French you, and then they try to bend you over the shit bowl.
Well, I fully agree with the general
Those
sentiment of fuck
Italians,
the
yeah.
French. I shouldn't say that. This should be minimal
Cheese eating
cursing
surrender
stream.
monkeys.
I want to
Fuck
stress.
yeah.
Surrender monkeys. Based. You know they eat cheese with maggots in them.
Yeah, fuck
Shouldn't-
the French.
You think that's
Shouldn't-
bad? There's Americans that'll pay almost $1 million for that fucking cheese.
Shouldn't the principal be having a talk with the teacher instead about why they think a hug and a kiss on the cheek is quote unquote sexual activity?
Quote unquote. Fuck the French. Director Arcater, 2019. Hashtag fuck the French.
Hugging and kissing apparently is now sexual activity. Wow, the left has become the supposed Christian right wingers who are
What?
preaching for, abstinence and everything else.
Strictly speaking, calling this pornographic and that would be
The
sexual activity.
Puritans.
It would
Let's
be
worm that in.
absolutely Puritan activity.
Let's just crowbar that in. Let's just fucking ham hand that fucking little fucking point in. God,
What, the fuck that they're becoming the new Puritans that are saying, "Oh my God, he hugged somebody who wasn't
Hammer
dead."
it in. Hammer that in. Yeah.
Strictly
Square peg,
speaking,
round hole.
Joker, two things,
am I
Joker.
wrong?
Two things. First off, I see what you're doing with the glasses there. Don't think I've missed that point.
You caught it, didn't you?
And two,
It's really bright in there.
yes, they are the Neo-Puritans. This is something that's going to bite them in the ass in the future, without a doubt.
Really,
But the thing is, like,
it's been proven in the NCBI and the DSM-5 that you don't tend to get hugs from other people. Grow up to have a lot of social anxiety disorders than children who do get hugs when when they're obviously
Yes.
children. So by basically putting this no hug policy, you're setting some very early in their lives. Just saying.
Debbie
also,
Amick, Nathan's grandmother, posted in a private Facebook post, "What do you do when a 5-year-old child is being labeled a sexual predator and accused of sexual harassment by the school system? It
Did
was
I get this right?
disclosed. It was disclosed.
Perfect.
It was disclosed. That will go in his record for the rest of his life that he's a sex offender. The child is autistic. He comprehends and functions very different from your typical 5-year. What do? Who do you turn to for help with the school? Well, I would listen to the child's doctor when he explains the child's difficulties and his comprehension of simple things such as boundaries. If anyone can offer advice or help, please do. Please feel free to comment or PM me. Okay, fine.
No.
So they ruined a
Oh no.
child's entire life because he hugged another child.
Yes, he's now a registered sex offender. Because he
Dating
hugged
is dead.
somebody.
How the hell are we supposed to court each other if we can't hug and kiss anymore?
Well, no. Here's the next question: if hugging somebody sexual in nature, then is hugging your sister or family considered sexual in nature, and we're all
Oh, God.
incest?
Sweet home Alabama.
If hugging and kissing on the cheek is sexual, then yes, I do believe absolutely every last damn one of us is guilty of some measure of incest. Unless, of course, your parents absolutely hated you and wanted to imagine you didn't actually exist. Not that I would know what that is like, because my parents totally loved me.
Yeah, they still love you every night.
Architect, this is actually worse. This is actually worse because if they're saying that hugging is
Son, listen to me. I love you.
You'll get there, Steve. You'll get there.
I would snap my neck right now, but that's not part of the gimmicks of this show, and
I will hit all of you.
I love you, child, but I will not give you a hug because that's considered a sexual activity.
Oh, the thing is, what I'm trying to say is, saying that hug is a sexual act. They're basically saying that if you ever hug a child in your entire adult life, you're technically a pedophile.
Ooh.
I need a mirror.
Yeah, you're now a pedo. Yeah.
Wow,
There
that's
is now,
worse
isn't
than
it?
worse. And don't worry, Joker.
Oh, and remember all the people that hug their pets.
I will assure you, Joker, that is absolutely hideous in every conceivable way. You don't need a mirror. It's just that bad.
Yes.
I will note.
My name is what?
Not only is it horrible, but you're further mocking my efforts to complete the Riker here by stopping short of.
I know. I'm just being you. But you know, I it's hard. It's hard to stop. Once you start, you can't stop. But with you, it kind of like stops.
And said the hugging pedophile. No.
Some
like
pirate
that, don't you? It's like looking in a retarded mirror. This is what you have to look forward to when you get older.
Jesus.
In chat, some pyromancers said if hugging is sexual, then there's a video of a child hugging someone, child pornography.
It might look.
Yeah, so those two children, those two boys hugging in the middle of the street, the one black child and the one white child hugging in the middle of the street when they saw each other. I guess it's child pornography now.
I need vodka.
Yeah, you need a lot of vodka.
So much vodka.
I mean, this just opens up a whole other door of just stupid bullshit.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a whole new universe of
when
fucked
we
up
stream
crazy.
together, man. Like
Well,
good
gee,
music.
thanks for your submission, Mr. Timberwolf. Certainly, this is just an extraordinary pile of what the hell are they thinking. And of course, this has been further augmented by Joker's continued mocking of my visual efforts.
And
Yeah,
Joker will be greatly rewarded.
Damn right.
I got the
Love
whips,
you.
baby, and the gun and
Oh.
tasers.
Ooh. Revolver.
That's only
Is it a
6
revolver?
rounds.
I
She
know,
needs
but
at least
I know
8.
with me, she's gonna need 12, motherfucker. I'm a big boy.
Yeah.
That's spectacular.
I promise I won't kill you.
Hey, Arky, Can I show you a trick? Maybe
Uh,
try this. See? Look at how easy that is. Look, it connects. Are you jealous yet? It connects.
Oh, look at that. We're out of time. Oh, no. What
Yeah.
a shame. Gee, thanks for joining me on this Wednesday
get a
open
tube of
mic
this.
article, Wade.
I mean,
I'm sorry. We're only scheduled for an hour. We must go now. Thank you very much, Killing
Yeah.
Shut it
Joker.
down. Shut it all down.
I'll send you a tube of this.
I'm still
78
trying to
on
figure out why Joke was eating ass, and he's got shit all over his face.
Shit's brown. I don't know what shit you know is black.
On camera.
He's from California.
There you go. We out.
Oh, he probably turned us off a long time ago.
Oh, good, thank God. Yeah, we're out.
No, we're not out, but boy, I wish we were. I'm trying to find
Oh.
your channel because I feel obligated to go ahead and have
No, don't.
Gray
No.
provided because you should have it, jerk.
No. Fuck you too, pal.
Yell at all you want. That's fine.
See you in the Horror Foundation,
take it.
baby.
Hi.
Gray,
What's up?
please go ahead and I guess
You got a
pass
card?
this ridiculous YouTube rock music channel to the chats. In the meanwhile, until next
You broke
time,
it.
ostensibly progress continues.
Yeah, he's jealous. He ain't got a YouTube.
Oof.
Hey, what? He has a YouTube now. He should at least.
You know,
Oh
use
yes, and I'll be live tomorrow with live SCP articles on my canned content channel.